Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about low ticket online sales versus high ticket online sales and which one you should be starting with. I know a lot of people think, well, why not start with high ticket sales if I'm going to make a lot more money? Well, the reality is that the percentages on a high ticket sale versus the percentages on a low ticket sale considerably different. And actually you have a higher ROI percentage on low ticket sale. I'll break all of that down for you guys when we jump into the computer here. But if you didn't see my video of my sales in August, there's about $20,000 in sales. I'll put a link in the card section above. You can go and watch that. But basically, we're gonna break down the sales difference between August of 2018 versus August of 2019 because there's a big difference. And what's funny is that I actually sold almost the same amount of units, but the sales volume is about 3 times the amount. Last year I did lower ticket sales, and this year I'm doing higher ticket sales. And there's a big difference in pay, but what you'll notice is the difference in percentage ROI is actually less this year than it was last year. So the best way for me to explain all this to you is going to be showing you directly. So let's go ahead and hop on the computer and I'll show you exactly how the numbers crunch out on the FBA calculator through Amazon. And that way you can get a visualization of the actual numbers crunching and how the percentages differ. Okay, so I'm going to start off by showing you my sales for August of this year, which again was $19,129. This is 51 units ordered. And here down below you could see the same date range from 1 year ago. So this would be August of 2018. We did 52 units, about the same amount of units, but the sales volume was about a third, right? 6,754 versus the 19,000. So the main difference is that one is high ticket and one is low ticket. Now what I'm gonna show you is I'm gonna jump over to the FBA calculator and I'm gonna show you guys the profits and the margins of exactly what low ticket versus the high ticket was. The difference between last year and this year. Now this isn't the product, this is just I just put this up here so I could use the calculator. This is a really good selling product. Now jumping to the FBA calculator here, we're gonna use the Amazon fulfillment side because I only sell via FBA. So last year, each sale was $129. What I did was I took the gross volume and then I divided by the number of units ordered, so that came out to $129. With the FBA calculator, you get all of the selling on Amazon fees, the shipping fees and all that stuff deducted. And then obviously the cost of product last year was about $55 a unit. It was between $55 to $60 a unit. And that came out to a net profit of $60 or $59.16 per unit, or 45% profit margin. Now, if you're gonna be taking this number of $59.16 and you multiply it by the 52 units, that gives me a total of $2,808 profit in August of 2018. Now we're gonna jump over to the high ticket side and I'll show you how things change. Here we have a current profit margin of 45% on each investment, on each product that we invest in. A 45% ROI is amazing. I mean, that's crazy good. But again, with online arbitrage, those are the numbers you should be expecting to see if you do your numbers correctly. If you do your sourcing right and you find the right products, that is super doable. So in 2019, each sale was about $382. And the cost of good was between $220 to $225. If you haven't seen my previous video on how I was able to do these numbers in August of 2019, then click the link below. There's a little card, or I'll put the link to the previous video in the description. Go ahead and watch it because it'll kind of give you an idea of how I was able to lock down the supplier and get all these products and units. So here we'll calculate this. This comes up to $126 profit per product sold. Again, we sold 51 units in 2019, but we made a larger amount profit per sale. But you'll notice that the net margin goes down considerably, goes back down to 33%. This comes out to a profit of $6,400 profit for 2019's August. Now here's the cool thing. The reason why I always tell people that if you're a beginner, you should start with the low ticket item, because in 2018, it only cost me $2,860 in cost of goods sold. And then I was able to turn that into $6,754 with a huge return on investment profit margin. In 2019, because I had the capital, because I've been doing this business for some time now, I was able to get into higher ticket sales. But in 2019, it cost me $11,000 just to get my hands on these 50 units, right? These 52 units that we sold. So again, if you're not a beginner and you have the money, then kind of, go ahead and consider doing high ticket. But if you are a beginner, start with low ticket because that's your only way to go and you can make the most return on investment per sale that way. So now that you've seen the difference between high ticket and low ticket sales, here's what I can tell you. If you're a beginner online and you have smaller amount of funds, then start with low ticket, because in reality, you're gonna make more money ROI, percentage base, on your initial investment every single time per sale, rather than on a high ticket item where your cost of product is really high. One, it's higher risk. Two, your return on investment percentage wise is actually lower. So in turn, if you're a beginner, you should be selling low ticket items because you're gonna get a higher percentage return on your money, and then use that money to reinvest into higher ticket items later. But as a beginner and a starter in Amazon sales or online sales, start with low ticket item before moving to high ticket item. I hope this video made a lot of sense to you as to why you should start at low ticket if you're a beginner, or if you have a lot of principle and you do have some experience with e-commerce, then go ahead and start with high ticket sales. If you found this video helpful, please drop a like. It helps my channel a lot. Trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers at least. So please do also subscribe. And if you have any questions, drop a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.